Welcome everyone, one and all, to my reaction to Season 2, Episode 7 of Teen Wolf Restraint. So, last time we ended with Jackson at the school with his father, who we've now found out is a lawyer, talking to the principal. Now, everyone was kind of waiting for Scott and Styles to turn up, so I'm assuming Jackson has decided to be an absolute wanker and throw them under the bus, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. If he has genuinely done that, then I don't even know what to say. I will have no words, because he very clearly, using his own eyes, was able to tell that he was having a problem, and they were correct, and he needed to be kept away. But I guess we'll see how it all develops, you know? But yes, with that said, very excited to get into it and see how everything goes. So without further ado, let's go.
You promised this was only going to be for a few weeks.
Well, just because we're in a trailer does not mean we're trailer park trash.
Where the okay. What the fuck?
I'm just tired of feeling slightly terrified all the time.
Slightly terrified. This feels very much like they're about to get attacked, which I would assume Kanima. And with what we heard last episode when it came to like Kanima going after like murderers and all of that, could this be it? Could this be like two people who are hiding out and the Kanima's about to come and attack?
Sean?
Oh. Okay. I have to say that was not on my bingo card. Oh god. I'm running under the impression that Gerard is the one that's like controlling Jackson. Are you telling me that that's Gerard? Because I can't picture Gerard in that outfit. This is either like a red herring to make us think it could be someone else and Gerard was being serious when he said last time about, what did he say? He said something about like instincts or something, didn't he? Something along the lines of, oh, the reason it was like cowering around me was to do with instincts, which I called bullshit and just thought that Gerard was the one controlling him, but maybe it isn't? Because would Gerard wear something like that? Like, that doesn't seem like something I would picture him in, even if he's trying to remain, like, inconspicuous. Oh my god, how fucking terrifying. Imagine that thing coming through your window. Oh, she's pregnant. Is that going to change its opinion on wanting to kill her? Interesting. Because we know the Kanima's master was like pointing over here, indicating that it should kill her. So was that like an element of Jackson's humanity coming through maybe? A part of him that like, that was like a step too far?
If Jackson doesn't know what he's doing, then he probably doesn't know that someone's controlling him.
Or he doesn't remember.
Oh, it's Scott. Genuinely thought that that was someone else and they'd got like a recording off of Allison.
Are you sure Jackson has no clue about any of this?
He thinks he's still becoming a werewolf and that being with Lydia somehow delayed the whole thing.
Okay, so obviously we know that it's a memory thing. It's been something that we've been exploring this whole time, the fact that Jackson is obviously not aware of the memories of the Kanima. But it seems as though they've also mixed in the idea of delusion and the idea that it's not just that the memories are being erased. It also gets to the point where Jackson is like convincing himself of the reason of these events, because it would get to a point, wouldn't it, where like, for instance, last night, he would have somehow got out of that van in his Kanima state, got to another location and turned back to Jackson. But then Jackson himself, surely when he woke up, would think, huh, how did I get out of that van? How did I end up back here? So I think it is also an element of delusion where like, he's convincing himself and he's like rewriting his memory to make it all make sense. Because I feel like you would just have so much missing time when it came to where you started the night and where you ended it.
You will not go within 50 feet of Jackson Whitmore.
A restraining order? I honestly didn't think it would go full legal, but I suppose with his dad, makes sense.
Okay, what if we both have to use the bathroom at the same time and there's only 2 stalls available and they're only right next to each other?
Nah, that's a fair question. I feel like I'm the same way. Like, if you tell me something, I need full map out every scenario for me so I understand what I'm meant to do.
Although a restraining order is a new low that I didn't think that you would reach quite this soon.
This soon?
Everything on top of it.
Wait a minute.
The completely bizarre behavior. Having to beg Mr. Harris for you to make up that chemistry test that you missed.
I missed a chemistry test?
Scott, not now. For fuck's sake.
My TV's broken.
Then no computer.
I need the computer for school.
Then no Styles.
What, no style?
Nah, that's a step too far. You can't do
no more
that.
car privileges. Give me your keys.
You can't do that, darling. For like my sake, not just theirs, my sake. I need to see my boys together.
Mom.
Aww, no stop. That was sweet.
What is going on with you?
I wonder if
You
it's
really
to do
wanna
with his dad. Her, like, level of concern she has here.
Is this about your father?
Oh my god.
It is, isn't it?
Wait, that's crazy. Oh, fuck off. You're oh my god.
Need their help?
There's never a character.
I still don't...
It's been a while since I've met a character like Jackson that I've fully just wanted to fucking deck. Oh.
Hey, these look comfortable.
Looks like you two are getting locked up.
That means you're alone against the Argents.
I can hear his accent coming through. It's making me giggle.
I don't know what he knows or what he's planning, but I'm sure about one thing. We have to find it first.
You see, this is what's throwing me off with the whole Gerard thing. Like, if it is Gerard, and that was him pointing at those people in the trailers and all of that, one, if we go down this idea of it being, like, the Kanima hunts murderers, it doesn't make sense. Because, like, the Kanima attacked them because the Master told it to. It wasn't because they were murderers, unless the Master himself knew that they were murderers, which doesn't really make sense in my mind, so I don't know. I'm a bit confused by that line. I feel like that's a line that I keep getting tripped up on because I'm like, I need it to make sense for me to understand this creature, you know, because right now it's not making sense for me. But yeah, back to the Gerard stuff though. What would be the purpose? Let's take the murder thing out and let's just act like these are two, oh god, these are two random people who just live in a trailer in the woods because they're really low on money. Why would Gerard or the person in control make the Kanima kill them? What would be the purpose? I was thinking last time perhaps to like train the Kanima to get it better at killing, but it already looks to be fucking amazing at killing. So what's the point?
It's everything Lydia can translate, and trust me, she was very confused.
Is this how we got the murderer thing? Can we see it?
That we were part of an online gaming community that battles mythical creatures. But Styles is right about the murderers. Yes. He calls the Kanima a weapon of vengeance.
It calls the Kanima a weapon of vengeance.
South American priest who uses the Kanima to execute the murderers in his village.
So that's where it came from, okay.
Bond grows strong enough that it killed whoever he wanted it to.
All bad, all very, very
Oh.
Until it resolves that and it's past which manifested it.
Okay. Wait,
If that
what?
means that Jackson could use a few thousand hours of therapy, I could have told you that myself.
Sorry to pause here. I know that they've got more to explain, but we've just been given a fucking heap of lore. So the Kanima needs to resolve its issues and then it can become a werewolf. So this isn't going to be like a form that Jackson keeps. It's not going to be like Jackson's thing. It's just that Jackson needs to resolve whatever's going on and then he can be a werewolf. That's cool. But yeah, so it begins with the Kanima hunting murderers. I assume if we're talking about the idea of convincing a creature to do something, that's probably the easiest way to convince a creature to murder, to take out someone who has already murdered other people and thereby is a horrible person. So it makes sense that like the more that the bond grows, the more control the Master gets over the Kanima, then they can make it kill whoever they want, which is very interesting. So perhaps the idea of Jackson not killing the pregnant lady was more so that the bond is still getting to that final stage. And that was like one little element of Jackson still in there that couldn't do it. But then we are going to eventually get to a point where if the Master says kill that pregnant woman, he will. Yikes.
It has something to do with his parents.
I mean, we know that he has unresolved issues when it comes to adoption.
Yeah, does anybody actually know what happened to them?
Lydia might.
Yes, good idea.
Well, he doesn't have a restraining order against me, so...
I don't know if Lydia would though, because I don't think he'd even open up to his girlfriend at his age and his development.
Now listen, if you get hurt while I'm busy with some stupid test, someone's gonna need to take care of me. If he does anything...
Like?
Anything weird, bizarre, anything evil.
I love you, Styles. Honestly, it's been a while since I've had a... It's so funny. Teen Wolf has given me two opposite characters. It's been a while since I've met someone who I've wanted to punch in the face more than Jackson, but then it's equally been a while since I've had a character that's made me laugh as much as Styles. Maybe the form of him being a reptile is influenced by what they were saying about like unresolved issues, but like what parts of like a reptile or like a snake could you say relate to issues? Are they solitary creatures? To be fair, you only really see one snake alone, don't you? Also, sorry, I know I'm just talking over him being a fucking weirdo with a snake.
Jackson.
Excuse me? What?
Do you still want to discuss your paper?
Excuse me, what? I would like some clarification, please. Oh?
I can't.
She's gonna go rummaging.
I'm not gonna do this.
Bitch.
I'm gonna do this? No, I am gonna go to work. I am just gonna straighten up just a little bit. Just a...
Oh, she tidying up. Okay. I was gonna say, I genuinely thought she was debating going through his drawers and like looking at stuff. I was like, girly pop. Okay, she's kind of looking. She's cleaning and looking. Oh, no. Never mind. She's fully just fucking looking. Girly went from making the bed to, like, pulling out everything. That is horrendous. That is horrendous. How dare you show that scene? Oh my god. Sorry, I can't get over that. Just the look on her face as she realized there was one left. Alice and Girly, do not go in a secluded room with him alone. Oh my fucking god.
Get the hell out of me.
Sorry, I was just
I'm still suspicious of this little shit though. He just randomly turned up in town, like, and also we know he's good at cameras. So if it's not Gerard, this guy is definitely my second place. But then like Derek was saying, Gerard was so at peace and so like chill when the Kanima was like circling him, because it made sense that he would be the master. So like that's why this guy's throwing me through a loop, because I'm like, if you're not the master, then what is going on with you? I don't trust you.
Hey, I got a friend who can hook us up with tickets if you're down. Want me to get you one?
Yeah, great.
Yeah? All right, cool.
Allison, just because you're trying to get someone to leave you alone doesn't mean you have to say yes.
What do you want to know?
I can't tell you that.
But I'm not telling you.
But you are telling me that you could tell me something if you wanted to tell me?
Tell me if this feels like an answer. No.
Oh my god, what a queen. Honestly, I went from getting annoyed with her attitude to just loving it.
In here.
Allison, what are you doing? Are you fucking insane? Oh my god. I mean, Girly, you did just walk into a boy's shower.
You could have warned me.
You're the one that walked into the boys' locker room.
I don't like his attitude. It's scaring me.
So now.
Oh. No, 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 no.
Come on, wait! Ow.
Are you okay?
That's right. You want to play Catwoman? I'll be your bad.
Sorry, I've just realized that they're going to have to be a lot more careful in the school as well, which means they're going to have to be a lot less threatening to Styles and Scott and all that. So that's a bit of a plus from the cameras.
Your heart's beating like crazy.
How do you know that? Oh, I feel as though he can like activate his powers now. It's been long enough.
Do you know how they died?
Maybe. If you tell me why you're so interested.
Oh my god, I can't with her little smirks that she does all the time.
It's him, isn't it?
What?
Oh,
Who? Him? Who?
I forgot they don't know.
It's Jackson.
Oh, for fuck's sake. His look of shock.
Because you look a little stressed.
And you look a little murdery.
Is it Scott? Is it that whole thing? You know he's eventually just gonna run to Derek and join up with him and his little wolf pack.
When you're a little bit jealous, are you?
You've gotta be the stupidest bitch in this town.
Oh, now you can go fuck yourself.
When your stupid bitch of a boyfriend turns on you.
Oh my god.
They almost killed Lydia. Who do you really think's gonna be next, huh? Scott's different and everything's gonna work out because we're in love. Then you're already dead.
You know what? I'll give it to the... Oh. Oh, shit. Nice. Oh. Oh, shit.
Allison?
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Oh, he's snapping out of it. Interesting.
Scott, I'm fine. Scott, I'm fine.
Oh, shit. Oh, Scott. He doesn't know anything.
Trust me. I restrained myself.
Sorry, I need to pause before we continue this before it like skips my mind all the stuff that was said there. Okay, so one thing that did come into my mind when I was saying about, oh, are you jealous that Scott's going to go into the pack and all that, is the idea of him being a different form to the others, playing on his idea of being like alone and being a child of adoption who feels like He's never been understood, feels like he's always the odd one out, always having to like make his own way in life and all of that, which honestly, just because of my annoyances with Jackson and how he behaves towards other people, it's like I want to just roll my eyes at all of that, because using all of these pains to still hurt other people is still not okay. You may be feeling it and like, okay, we can try and help that. But if you use that pain and take it out on other people, that's where you cross the line. And that's where he has crossed the line his entire life, it seems. But yeah. Other than that, though, I can't really think of a reason as to why he would take the shape of some kind of reptilian. But even then, it's like, even if we do run along those lines, as I'm saying, of like it being a different creature, why a reptilian? Why that specific form? There must be a deeper meaning to it. Uh-oh. Is he changing? Oh, in the back of the neck? That's fucked. Oh, Scott's actually getting beaten up, guys. Uh-oh.
No, you can't tell.
Oh, Kanima's scared of water. Rut roll. Oh my god, in public? Guys. Guys. Oh no.
What do you think you're doing?
What's he gonna see?
Calm down.
Bruh, why are you just opening someone's fucking pad and looking at it?
Stilinski?
What is your deal, bro?
And you.
Why did you just unlock that and send it to yourself? What? Say it's not Gerard, okay? Let's just think that it could be this guy. Maybe it's the idea of like, he's become the master of the Kanima, but he has no fucking idea what that means. And so finding this information, he's thinking to himself, huh, maybe that's going to give me a hint. Yeah, it's like I've got three routes that I'm going down here. It's either that, and he's thinking to himself, oh, I need more information so that I can better understand what my relationship with this creature is. Or secondly, he's just curious, and he literally is just a little shit who wants all the information he can. I still don't understand why he would just pick that tab up and start reading it. That doesn't make sense to me unless he has an intimate knowledge of something going on here. Maybe it's just a matter of like, no, but Danny was the one that restored it. I was going to say maybe it's a matter of like he saw the video but said he didn't, but we know that Danny was the one that did it, not that guy. So I don't think that would be the case. But yeah, he's been suspicious from the beginning though, hasn't he? Because of, I keep thinking Isaac, but that is not his name in this show. No, it is his name in this show. Oh, Harry. Okay. What is his name in the originals then? I can't remember, but okay, so Isaac. Yeah, that guy's been acting weird from the very beginning.
I'll make an announcement. Have Scott brought to the office.
Actually, I came here to talk to you.
Me?
Do not talk to her about them having sex.
Unbusy yourself. I want to talk to you.
Oh yeah, what was your deal with the flower thing?
I'm gonna kill him.
No, you're not. You're gonna find out who's controlling him, and then you're gonna help save him.
No.
No.
Kanima.
So you steal the document, you send it from someone else's like tablet to yourself. You then open that in front of the person who you stole's girlfriend, and then you think it's a good idea to read Kanima out loud. Are you fucking stupid? What? Unless he was doing it just to simply gauge her reaction, then okay. But what the fuck was that?
How do you know it's not some other impressionable young girl with severely low standards?
Oh, girly, fuck off.
Oh, Danny said that Mel was the one who found the 2 hours of footage missing.
Exactly. He's trying to throw suspicion off himself.
But then how do we explain the Gerard stuff? That's what's throwing me off.
Bugs me. I don't know what it is. Just look at his face. Any other theories?
It is true. We do need to figure out why those people were murdered, because that will be like our actual understanding of, okay, that's who's controlling the Kanima. But you could just as easily say that, as we know, the bond between Master and Kanima is something that develops over time. So you could just say that that was the Kanima following its instincts and killing those people instinctively, and then the Master is now under control. But I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. I was so convinced it was Gerard. This show keeps doing it to me. It gets to the point where I'm like 99% sure, and then they throw something in the ring, and I'm like, wait.
Says you know how Jackson's parents died.
Maybe.
Talk.
Oh my god.
It was a car accident.
Ah.
My dad was the insurance investigator, and every time he sees Jackson drive by in his Porsche, he makes some comment about the huge settlement he'll be getting when he's 18.
Oh, okay.
I could try to find the insurance report in my dad's inbox. He keeps everything.
Why are you suddenly being so helpful?
Please report to the principal's office.
Good luck. I think it's because Derek told her to get closer to them, so she's seeing this as a moment of, okay, maybe I can give them something so that they trust me. But yeah, good luck, Scott. Go to the office. Oh my god. Was that real? Did that actually just happen? Did that actually just happen, or did he imagine that? We still haven't confirmed whether he actually got the snake earlier. I feel like he did get the snake in him earlier, but I don't know if that was real. I don't know anymore, guys.
Perfect.
Oh, the flower? Careful, Lydia. I don't like this.
Oh, look at the dates.
Passengers arrived at the hospital DOA.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, guys. I love reading stuff like this when they give us information. Okay, right. The vehicle swerved abruptly and the driver lost control. Interesting. What caused him to swerve abruptly? So 1 male and 1 female found in the vehicle. Mum and dad. Okay. Estimated time of death 9:26 p.m. Oh, bloody hell. 13 minutes after the accident took place. Okay. It's like it all seems normal except the swerving off of the road. What happened there?
Yes, I'm leaving, but none of you are.
How does that make sense?
You may go when you're done with the reshelving. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
I've never understood how detention works in America. Like, I'm pretty sure in the UK you get like 1 hour and that's it. You're done. You can't like keep a child there.
You're lucky I'm here to explain that to people somehow.
Yeah.
You realize that?
I mean, to be fair, the prince...
Are you having sex with my daughter?
Oh my god. Okay.
No. Not having sex with your daughter.
I certainly hope not.
I feel like she's about to throw that at him and like stab him. Okay, oh, bloody hell. Making me nervy, girly. Huh? Where are we? It looks abandoned, but it looks like a really nice house. What? Imagination is more important than...
It means he was born after his mom died by C-section.
What? Sorry, guys. I want to see that scene again just to see like what the significance of any of that was. Did I miss something? I have no idea what that scene was meant to give us, but okay.
So was it an accident or not?
The word all over the report is inconclusive.
Yeah.
His parents could have been murdered. No, seeks out and kills murderers.
But for Jackson or for the person controlling him?
Wait. That is such a good point, Allison. Because the whole point of the story was that the priest told the Kanima who to kill, and the priest was the one who was deciding to kill murderers. So is it maybe not that the Kanima goes after murderers? It's just the Kanima goes after who the person wants to, and it was literally just the priest that wanted him to go after murderers? Okay. But if we do run along the lines of parents were murdered, that's why Jackson has taken this form, how does Jackson resolve that? Does he have to kill the murderer? Does he have to kill the person who killed his parents? Was it the teacher? Is that why we had that weird out-of-pocket scene of the teacher just in his car? Maybe that sticker's gonna come up eventually. No, but then it wasn't like it was a crash of 2 cars. It was a car that swerved. I don't know. We need more information for me to actually put this together. Close your eyes, Jackson. What is going on? What? Is it like a telepathic message from the thingamabob? Well, shit. Oh, no, he's transformed. What the fuck? Erica's down. Oh. Oh, that's terrifying. Ew. Stay out of my way or I'll kill all of you. Nice. Okay. Lovely. Oh shit, that was all on camera. Oh my god. Who was moving the camera? Who was watching the camera? I would assume Allison's mum, but I feel like if Allison's mum saw that, she would just go down there and start attacking the thing herself.
Over here.
Is this your house?
It was. I'll tell you all about it. First, did you bring the flower?
What is going on? Like, it's been a while. I know I've said that like 3 times today, Harry. You need to figure out your vocabulary. I need to start adding shit to it. But it's been a while since I've been genuinely confused, not because there's so many options, but because I have 0 options in my head. What the fuck is this? Is this a vision that she's seeing? Is this guy not real? We haven't seen him interact with anyone but her. She's gone to an abandoned house and he's saying that it's his. What is going on? That's disgusting. Leave her alone. This was predatory. Get off of her. I don't like this at all. I don't care if she's leaning into it. She's not in the right state of mind right now. What? Huh? Was that him when he was younger? That's what the Hale house used to look like? That's crazy. Sorry, that's just like thrown my mind through a loop. Okay. So that was, I'm assuming, Derek's uncle when he was younger. What was the significance of the flower? Was the flower wolfsbane or something? Did I not pick up on that earlier? Was that meant to be like a hint to us? What the fuck? Of any idea that I had, it was not that that was him.
Broken arm? It'll trigger the healing process.
Oh.
I still gotta get the venom out. This is where it's really gonna hurt.
What the is he like bleeding her dry?
You make a good Batman.
Oh, he does. But don't you go getting any ideas, Erica. Our boy's got his eyes on someone else.
You know who it is.
Jackson.
You just wanted Erica to confirm it, didn't you?
Hmm. So you already had his hunch, okay.
I'm gonna help you stop him as part of your pack.
Huh? You joining it?
If you want me in, fine. But we'll do it on one condition. We're gonna catch him, not kill him, and we do it my way.
I'm not down for Derek being your alpha, though. I feel like that's going to cause complications in the future, but we'll see.
They killed Sean.
Honey, the police know.
They don't. They didn't see it.
Does she know who the man is?
It wasn't human.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was wondering what the significance of that is. The significance is that Melissa has just had her first inkling of the supernatural. First, Styles' dad getting information, now her. Are we actually going to get the parents finding out? That could be cool. Is that hair or a hood? I don't think it's Gerard. I just don't see Gerard wearing an outfit like this. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm picturing someone in that outfit right now, and I'm picturing his face under it, and it doesn't make sense to me.
All of this must be terribly confusing, but at least you know that you're not actually crazy. Not completely. There's bound to be some residual effects, but you're a strong girl.
Residual effects of what?
There's one thing that I've learned in life, it's to always have a backup. That would be you.
I'm so confused. What do you mean she's a backup? Ah. Because it was him when he was younger. Is that his dead body? I'm so confused. I'm so fucking confused. Like, normally at this point, I have some kind of inkling as to what's going on. I have no idea. Like, what? What do you mean her immunity made it so that she wouldn't turn, she also wouldn't die, but it would mean she was able to do one special thing? Like, the only thing that I'm thinking is, like, consciousness transfer. But this isn't a show of magic. This is a show of fucking werewolves. I don't understand. Unless we are delving into the magic. Unless we are just going straight into, okay, there are abilities that we don't know about. There are, like, powers we don't know about. But that just feels so out of left field to me. Yeah, because it's like, one, that requires him, before all of this happening, it requires him knowing whatever it is that she is. It then equally requires him having this backup plan and acting on it before then. And then lastly, it also means that we have some kind of really obscure ability that, to me, if I'm being honest, doesn't really make sense. Why would you be able to transfer your consciousness? Why is that something that's available? It seems very separate from any of the other abilities that we've seen so far when it comes to werewolves and everything. So, very confused, but I guess we will just have to see how it plays out. Maybe this isn't really the alpha. Maybe it's not his consciousness or anything. Maybe it's not like him physically. It's just like a leftover trauma of Lydia, and this is like her brain's way of discovering what her power is, like her brain's way of like figuring out what's going on with her, and it's using a trauma response to do it. That's more plausible to me than the idea of like a consciousness transfer, but again, I guess we'll have to see. Now, moving on from that, obviously we have a development with Scott and Derek in that it seems as though Scott is ready to join the pack. Now, it's not as though he's joining the pack of like, oh, I actually really want to join. It's more so the idea that Scott wants something in return. Scott wants to make these people not actually go and kill Derek. So he's thinking to himself, okay, what's the only way that I can do that? I'll have to give him something to get something in return. So I do understand where Scott's coming from, but it's a dangerous one though, because I don't like the idea of Derek being the alpha to Scott. I don't like the idea of him having this like supernatural control over Scott. It doesn't make me comfortable. I feel like, and also the idea that Gerard has kind of got, he hasn't got Scott in his pocket, but with the threats and everything, he's going to tell Scott to do something and Scott's going to have to do it at one point. Is it related to Derek? Is it going to be like, oh, you're part of his pack now? Sick. I want you to kill Derek. You know, like, I'm just waiting for the bomb to drop in that regard. But yeah, I'm very curious about who the fuck is the one controlling the Kanima. I was very convinced it was Gerard. But you could knock it up to Gerard knowing what he's doing because of like Beast book that he had. And because of that, he knows like a way of standing or a way to like exert presence that makes the Kanima like kneel before you, and that's why it was being that way compared to actually being the master. Because all of this looking of this like hooded figure with gloves and all of that, and I'm trying to think to myself, okay, imagine Gerard under that. Imagine the actor who's playing Gerard under that, and it seems goofy, it seems sillier to me. I feel like that kind of outfit is what's worn by like a younger crook, a younger criminal, and I just can't see that man in it, but maybe that's part of it all. I mean, if you're looking for a disguise that would make people not think it's you, it's perfect, because I wouldn't think that that is an older man. But that being said, though, Gerard was conveniently absent from this episode, so that also points to it being him. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what new information we get next episode, because I've kind of been thrown for a loop this one. But yes, with that said though, that was another fantastic episode of Teen Wolf. Loving the exploration that we're doing. I like that we've currently got these like multiple storylines going on, these multiple like who is who, trying to figure out what's going on with Lydia, what is her power, trying to figure out the significance of the alpha communicating with her, trying to find out who the master of the Kanima is, and we also were having the idea of who is the Kanima. So really like that we've got these multiple things for us to explore, as like solving mysteries is probably my favorite part of watching TV and everything. So yeah, very excited to get more information next episode and see if we can figure out who is what and what is what. But with that said, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon. Be able to find the early and uncut reactions to Teen Wolf and all the other shows that I do. Also left a link to my Twitch, my Discord, and my socials, so be sure to follow them if you are interested. And yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.